Yo, this is your boy Tino, aka DRP here. Welcome back to another video to my channel. And yes, this is actually my second video on AskDRP. Basically a Q&A video, but I just put my own spin and just called it AskDRP. Because yeah, I did do one of these videos a really long time ago, and I did post out this on the community section saying ask me any questions for my next AskDRP video. And it's been 2 months since then. 2 months, yeah. I've been caught up in so many other things as well. So I thought, you know what, let's get this done. So without further ado, let's get right into the first question of this video. The very first question of this video is, what do you do first after you wake up in the morning? Brush your teeth or eat breakfast? A very interesting question, I must say. I normally brush my teeth first and eat breakfast. However, the most logical way to do it is the logical way that I feel like, in my opinion, to do is eat breakfast first and then brush your teeth. I feel that way your teeth looks nice and clean, I guess, when you go outside after eating your breakfast and then brushing your teeth. You go outside, it looks all good, you're good to go. Obviously, when you brush your teeth and then eat breakfast, I mean, you could brush your teeth again, but I doubt anyone's going to do that with me. Or you could just, I guess, have water and try to rinse it out. But so normally what I'll do is I'll just brush my teeth first, have breakfast, and when I'm about to go out, and if I'm about to go out after breakfast, I just rinse with water and then just go out, really. So I feel like it's better to eat breakfast first and then brush your teeth. I guess it'll be a lot more effective. I don't know, what do you guys do? Like, I don't know, it's a pretty interesting question by Pedro Martinez. But yeah, well, how do you guys do it? Do you guys brush your teeth first and then eat breakfast, or is it vice versa? Please tell me in the comment section below. Do you prefer people to dump infos of the girls in the comments, or do you want to shape your perspective of them as you watch more of the content? Okay, so this is Hololive related. Okay, I was gonna say dump info of the girls in the comments. I'm like, whoa, what girls? Bruh, I'm taking Oshiko is talking about Hololive. I'm like, bruh, man, what? Don't try to get my channel cancelled, fam. Have you started watching the streams or archives in your own free time? Yes, I have. I've started watching a lot of the archives and streams that I do watch of either Hololive or Holostars is Apex. I've told you that, guys, this many times before. Thanks to Hololive, I was introduced into Apex. And Apex, I have so much fun with Apex. Unlike Warzone, Apex has a lot more to offer because the characters have different abilities and different ultimates you could use. You could choose your own playstyle depending on what legend you can go for. And I don't know, the overall game, how it looks and how it plays, I just have a really better time playing it. And unlike Warzone, which I no matter how much I played Warzone, I just couldn't get better at it. With Apex, I'm actually a lot better than I used to be, for sure. Because there's arena, there's different modes in Apex as well. Because in Apex there's duos, trios, there's ranked matches, and then there's arenas. Arenas is basically a small map, 3 against 3, and you just use that to practice, really. And I've been practicing on that a lot more. But yeah, most of my time that I watch streams regarding Hololive and Holostars are Apex, but I do watch other streams of people playing other games and just talking in general. I think I watch a lot of recently I've been watching a lot of Ollie when she's playing Apex with our Anarchy. I still leader, the beast, the man, the legend himself in Apex. So I've been watching a bit of Ollie. I watch a lot of Matsuri and Toa. They're my two favorite girls of Hololive so far. Matsuri and Toa. Toa, I think I saw one of the streams I saw was her playing Monster Hunter, I think. I don't know whether it's the latest game, but it was definitely Monster Hunter for sure. Matsuri, I remember her talking in a stream. I don't know what it was exactly about specifically, but it's just her talking to her fans and answering questions or whatnot. But yeah, Toa, I definitely remember her playing Monster Hunter. Also, do you prefer people to dump info of the girls in the comments, or do you want to shape your perspective of them as you watch more of the content? I mean, I don't mind that. Honestly, I don't mind people putting info about girls in the comments, really. If anything, I welcome people doing that, because what it does is it shows that they really are invested in my videos, and they tend to help me out a lot with the girls. So obviously I would have an opinion of a Hololive member, right? But these guys, what they'll do is they'll tend to when they post infos like this of infos of girls, it just shows they're very invested in someone's reactions, right? And I'm really glad they do that on my videos. It just shows that they really enjoy my reactions as well. So I do not mind people dumping infos about, you know, the Hololive girls in the comment section below and what their character is like, because for, you know, let's just say I watched the video and I have an opinion about the girls, which is totally fine. Obviously the comments ain't going to influence my opinion, but there are times where I'm not sure about what's going on and what the girls are trying to say and what context they're trying to say. And these infos that people put about the girls in the comment section below actually helps me out with that sometimes. So I do not mind that. So that if anything, it sometimes really helps me in case if I'm not sure about something. These guys will just I'll just say it in the video, guys, I'm not sure. You guys would have to help me out in the comment section below. Boom, it's there. So yeah, I do not mind. Personally, I don't mind. You know, I'm not gonna be like, don't post any info about the girls in the comment section below. The comment section below is freely made for, you know, the subs and viewers to post what they want. You know, good or bad. So yeah, I do not mind, really. I do not mind. Back in the days, I would say that I would be really upset or worried or worked up about what people would say about me. Nowadays, I don't mind as much. I'll just, if I see a comment that just said something bad about me, just move on. Like, who cares? So I don't let it get to me too much, at least. The next question from my man, a good friend of mine, Hatch. Who's your favorite Hololive girl so far? I mean, I've said this before. Some of these questions are some time ago. It was made some time ago, so I do apologize for that. My favorite Hololive girl so far, damn it, I can't choose between Matsuri and Towa. I can't. In my honest opinion, joint first place, Towa and Matsuri. Matsuri just because she's very cute. Her avatar just looks really cute, and she's just such a lively person. Obviously a bit perverted at times, but that's just one of her charms. And then she's also got this emotional side to herself, because I remember watching a highlight video where she was crying, and that really got me emotional. Well, it didn't get me emotional, but it was really nice to see a side of her like that, which we don't get to see as much. And then there's Towa. There's Towa, the girl with probably one of the best voices I've ever heard. Like, I saw a highlight video as well, and her singing, in all honesty, I've heard her songs as well. Palette is a really good example. Oh, I think Towa sung Palette, I'm sure. But yeah, oh my god, her songs, her voice, bruh. That's why she's one of my best girls. So Towa and Matsuri are joint first place. I don't know who'd come after that, I'll be honest. I have no idea. But don't know. I really who'd be after? You know what? Just cause I really like these two when they're together. When they're together, they are so much fun, and they're very sweet. It's so sweet when you see them together that you end up getting diabetes from just watching them. Yes, I'm talking about Okakoro. As in Inogami Kurone and Nekomata Okayu. Those two are like probably my second favorite pet. Or second favorite. Joint as well. Joint second will be the Okakoro pair. So yeah, that's just how it is with me, really. So it would be, my top 4 favorite in no specific order would be Matsuri, Towa, Okayu, and Kurone. Yeah, so those are my favorite 4. Okay, Mantis, Dino SMR. ASMR. Okay, sorry. Dino ASMR on 5k subs. Bruh. 5k subs? I'm only getting close to getting 3k subs from. Like, I mean, I'm not far off with 3k subs, I'm not gonna lie. Still thinking of what to do for 3k subs, to be honest, but a 5k subs, bruh, that'll be amazing. 5k subs will be amazing. Like, here's the thing, people outside who would see this will be like, 5k subs ain't much, 3k subs ain't much, I'm very small. To me, it means a lot, like, because for someone who's really struggling last year to move the channel at all, and then all of a sudden it just picks up like this, obviously thanks to Hololive, really, but it showed me a whole new window of things that I did not know about and enjoy so much, and then I get to see a lot more new people because of it, new viewers, new subs, new people interacting with them. It's just one of the best things about YouTube, really. So the fact that I'm almost getting 3k subs is because of you guys, really. Like, I can't say anything more. I can't, yeah, obviously I'm putting out these videos and whatnot, but the only reason why I'm putting out videos on these stuff is because you guys recommended me these. So if anything, you guys are the reason why I'm still here right now and I'm not done, So yeah, thank you to you guys. Thanks to you guys, you're the one who's been helping me out a lot, really. So yeah, let's get into the next question, guys, shall we? Dino, how long did it take you to learn English language? That's a very interesting question. Fun fact, I did not start speaking until the age of 4/5. I was a very, very late speaker. In fact, I was so late at speaking in general that people thought I was mute. People generally thought I was mute. Like, I didn't have the ability to speak. So I think it was my mom that told me the story. And it was not too long ago when she told me the story as well. So normally, when I was in nursery, the teachers would tend to tell me to do things or ask me questions, and I just wouldn't reply to them. And people generally thought that either I'm just too, that I don't reply to them because I'm so full of myself, which I doubt that was the case, or I'm just mute. People, I think my teacher actually told my mum at the time that he, maybe your son might have certain disabilities. I was like, bitch, what? So my mum told me this. I'm like, who's this bitch that said that to me? But nah, really, I was a really late speaker to the point that people genuinely thought I was mute, that I couldn't have the ability to speak. But then I started speaking, of course. Obviously, the first thing I spoke was my mother tongue, being Tamil. That is the language I speak. That's my mother tongue language, obviously. English was my second language. So yeah, English. How long did it take me to learn the English language to the point where I'm fluent? Considering I didn't start talking until the age of 4 or 5. Pretty interesting question, really. Even Tamil, I didn't even start talking until the same age as well. So this is why it's really hard to answer this question, because I could not speak. I just couldn't speak until the age of 4 or 5. I just didn't speak for whatever reason. English language is really hard for me to tell. Maybe, considering I started speaking really late, maybe it took me slightly longer than other people. Maybe might have taken a slightly longer time for, in compared to other people, really, when it comes to speaking English. I mean, right now I would say my English is pretty good for the most part. Pronunciations is always a big problem for me when it comes to English. Like, there are certain words that I just can't fucking pronounce. But apart from that, and my grammar can be a bit bad as well. But apart from that, I would say my English is good. If anything, it's improved because of my last relationship, really. My first relationship, it was a white girl, and she would, every time I would make a mistake or my accent turns Asian, she would probably laugh at my fucking face and then tell me how to say it. she would then say, oh, this is how you say it, and then I'll say it like that. So I would say most of my English is probably improved because of her. So thank you so much, Lolly. But yeah, the answer to your question, a pretty long time. It's a pretty long time. I can't tell you how much in exact numbers, because like I said, I was a really late speaker, so I can't exactly tell how long it took me to learn English. Obviously, there's understanding the English language, but whether for me to know the English language and speak for myself, that's another thing, isn't it? So you could understand English and still not speak English at all. That's the thing. You could understand it but not speak that language. There's that. In my honest opinion, I would probably say it took me a really long time to learn this language. It's my second language, obviously, so that's the first thing. And then second thing, I didn't even probably start speaking until so long. Okay, so next question is from Ox. Has your PS4 been hacked before, Dino? No, it's never been hacked. And I'm fucking thankful for that. it's never been hacked. Kintama, will you ever react to Fate Zero? My, the amount of people that's been recommending me this anime, I'm not gonna lie, the amount of people that recommend me this show has been immense. It's been crazy. The Fate Zero must be that good of a series for people for me to want to watch it. I mean, I'm watching Margie at the moment. I'm almost halfway through the series of the second season. Once I'm done with Margie, it's done and dusted, right? So I could then make a poll of the next anime that I could watch from it. Let me actually... Fate Zero, what's the rating for it? Holy shit, 8.3 out of 10? Raw, that's... Wow, came out in 2011. Over a decade, not over a decade, but literally a decade ago. Jesus Christ, 8.3 out of 10. Must be hella good then. Dang, people rated that. Oh my, that's the audience. Wow, okay. 8.3 out of 10, 4.8 out of 5. Jesus Christ. I really don't get the order of this anime. Neither do a lot of people. There are just so many series, movies, specials, and other things that I haven't heard about. If the company could release the order, it would be easier to understand. Okay, so there are some negatives within this. So there must be so many series, movies, and specials, like OVAs, to the point that people don't know which order to watch it, like chronological order, like in order of time, like in the order that you watch it. It's kind of like how you watch the Marvel movies in certain events order, because it takes place in a certain event order, right? Timeline order. So obviously, if that's the case, then you guys would have to... Okay, here's the thing. If I was to ever watch Fate Zero, you guys would definitely have to tell me the order of the series I'm watching. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a fucking hard time watching it, and I'm gonna be lost halfway through. Don't know which one to watch next, you know? Shadow Lord 723. Any plans for a 3K sub special? Good question. I've been actually thinking about that recently, considering I'm only 30 subs away. So I need to really start thinking about my 3K sub special. I mean, I did keep on saying that I will do a live stream where I react to Hololive clips live, but I'm not sure, because I've been very hesitant reacting to stuff live now. Reason being is because I remember reacting to Might Guy versus All Might, Death Battle Live, and it got shut down, and I got a strike for it. I think I did get a strike for it. And ever since then, I'm very hesitant to do a live stream to react to Hololive. Just doing a stream to react to stuff on live. So I don't know how, because someone did suggest me to probably try doing a live stream and react to Hololive clips like that. But I'm very hesitant. I don't know whether I could get striked for that. But that's something you would have to tell me. If anyone else has done it in the past and nothing's happened to them, then by all means that could make me feel a bit more comfortable doing it. But at the moment I'm a bit hesitant, I'm not gonna lie. Then there's Juvia, who, I'm not gonna lie, really pestered me, saying that once you hit 3K subscribers, you have to react to Black Butler. It's a anime show that I haven't watched, of course, and she kept on going, 3K subs, you have to watch Black Butler. And obviously I kept on going, yeah, we'll see, but I kept on avoiding the whole Black Butler thing. And it got to the point where I was out with my ex, Lolly, and she then goes, I think it was during a birthday. I think it was either during a birthday, and she was, okay, you're taking me out, but you have to do something else. I was like, what? And she was like, when you hit 3K subscribers, you have to react to Black Butler. I was like, wait, what? No, Juvia did not do that. And she laughed and said, yeah, Juvia asked me to try to convince you. I was like, come on, you actually got in contact with my ex. But then Lolly has Discord as well, and she's such an open-minded girl. She gets along with everyone pretty easily. She's an easygoing person. So obviously she gets along with my subs pretty well. So Juvia must have been like, yo, get Dino, convince Dino to watch Black Butler. And that's the thing. Whenever Lolly asks me to do something and then she releases her secret weapon, her puppy eyes, I can't say no. I can't say no. Obviously that doesn't happen anymore since I'm not single, but yeah, back then she released that secret weapon and I would not be able to say no. So I went, you know what, okay, I'll do it when I hit 3K subscribers. And considering how close it is, I might have to do that. I might actually have to do that. I can imagine a few people going, oh, for fuck's sake, Dino, Juvia's coming back to watch your reactions. Hey, I don't mind. I haven't heard from Juvia in a long time. Hope she's doing good. But yeah, I'll probably react to Black Butler, even if it's just one episode, because I did say I would do it, and I did give my word for it, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, give me any sort of ideas what I can do for a 3K sub special, guys. give me any sort of ideas that I could do for 3K sub specials, and I'll look into that and see what I can do for you guys, because 3K subs, it may not sound as much. If it's a special moment for me at least. I went through a lot. I've been through a lot lately, and so this, the fact that it leads to this is almost a good thing. Shadowlord723 again. Sorry if this was asked before. What are good animes you have watched which have not been posted on your channel? Huh. I don't think has anyone asked me that question. I might not know. So animes that I have watched and not posted on my channel. Okay. Damn, if it's not posted on my channel, I've watched a bunch of animes, man. So good animes that I've watched and it's not been posted on my channel. One Piece, but then again, I dropped One Piece very early on. So I dropped One Piece after the Enil arc, being the Sky Island arc when he defeated Enil, and that's where I kind of stopped One Piece because it was so long. It's such a great anime, but it's the build up can be slow at times. I don't know right now, it could be a lot better than it is back then. It could be a lot better now. But then again, I was quite young when I was watching One Piece as well. So maybe I would have a bit more patience watching One Piece now, and I could enjoy it a lot more. So One Piece was a really good anime that I did not post on my channel, but I did watch it at one point, and it was really good. In fact, my favorite arc from the little amount of episodes I've seen has to be the arc with Arlong and Nami. You know, when it was focused on Arlong and Nami, and how Nami had to get a specific amount of money for Arlong, right, to, you know, to keep his word, and obviously like fuck his word because he's not gonna actually follow through it, and like the emotions and the storyline in that arc was very, it was done so well, and that's what really hooked me into One Piece after that arc with Nami and Arlong. And how Luffy then finally gives his hat to Nami, which he never does. He never lets anyone touch his hat, and then he places it on Nami's head. After Nami goes, "Please help me, Luffy," and then Luffy just goes stepping into Arlong's land, yard, and he's kind of like, "Nami's my friend, bitch," who made her cry. Like, it was such a great moment. Zoro, one of my favorite characters from that series for sure. Let me see. Any other animes that I've watched that is not posted on my channel? I mean, technically, even though I posted the movie of this reaction, did I? No, I didn't. I watched the trailers of it. Kuroko no Basket, one of my favorite sports animes that I've watched, and it wasn't posted on this channel. But then that's because I watched the series way before I started my channel. There's that Hajime no Ippo, another great show, another great anime that I've watched that was not posted on my channel. Death Note. I actually only got into watching Death Note when I was in uni, so that was about 3-4 years ago, or 4 or 5 years ago, I'm not sure, but you would have imagined I watched this a lot earlier, but I didn't. It was actually my girlfriend who was like, "Alright, you haven't watched Death Note, you know how people say it's good, let's watch it." And I watched it with her. I was like, holy shit, the series is so busted. So like, the mind games were OP in that series. That series had probably one of the best mind games, in my honest opinion, with Light Yagami. Why can't I say his name? Light Yagami. There you go. Light Yagami. There you go. Jesus Christ, my tongue started rolling like crazy. So I can't think of many at the top of my head, but there's so much series that I have watched that are good. But it doesn't have to be all shonen action type. There are some funny shows that I've watched. Like My Bride is a Mermaid, probably one of the funniest shows I've ever watched. Kenichi, The Mightiest Disciple. Oh, one of the greatest martial arts animes I've watched. So good. It's kind of an old show, but probably, in my opinion, even though it was an old show, it was so good. So good. Like, I don't think there was ever an episode that I felt like was like boring, in my opinion. It was just done so well. Kenichi, The Mightiest Disciple. Then, like I said, My Bride is a Mermaid. Probably one of the funniest shows I've watched. A good rom-com. Nesokoi. So basically, all the anime reviews I've done, they were basically animes I've watched out of YouTube. I Don't Have Many Friends. really good show. So there's so much I could say, but these are the memorable ones that comes to mind. So yeah. Anyways, next question. For Hodonia, when are you gonna play To the Moon? Do you know? When am I gonna play To the Moon? What the fuck is that game? Right, if it's the game that I'm thinking, that I've already watched PewDiePie play this like long time ago. If it's the game that I'm thinking, yeah, I've watched PewDiePie play this game so long ago. But then I've been watching PewDiePie for like the longest time. So yeah, I've watched him play the game, unfortunately. So sorry about that. It was a great game, very emotional game from what I remember. Like hella emotional. I think it was. Wait, was it? Was it PewDiePie who played it? Wait. Let me check to make sure that it was PewDiePie who played this game. Yeah, it was PewDiePie who played it. There was someone else who I used to watch as well. Let me see. Let me see if he played the game as well. Yeah. I used to watch. So back then, if there was a channel that I used to watch with PewDiePie, along with PewDiePie, it was a channel called Swing Point. Swing Point is someone that I really enjoyed watching as well. Oh my god, I don't know what he's doing right now. I kind of fell out with his channel, but I used to watch a lot of his videos, including To the Moon gameplay. So those two channels were like the main channels that I watched To the Moon gameplays. Obviously PewDiePie and then Swing Point. Swing Point, I'm sure he's still just as great as he was back then. Don't know, I just fell out of it, don't know why. Okay, Grant, who's the best girl, Yang, Blake, or Weiss? The answer's Blake. You know what's funny? How he hasn't even mentioned fucking Ruby. He hasn't even mentioned Ruby. Oh my god, all the Ruby fans in my conversation is gonna go banging on Grant in his front door. I don't know why he forgot about Ruby. The answer is Blake, so obviously his favorite character is Blake. For me, the best girl is Yang. Yang, straight up. Yang, I'm sorry. Yang, she looks hella good. She's someone who fights close range combat with, with a fact. Obviously, she's got gauntlets, gun gauntlets. She's got guns in the form of a gauntlet, meaning she could just fight with her fists, really. And I really like, people who fights like that kind of style, martial arts style, and whatnot. And Yang is the closest to that. Like I said, she's got a good personality. She's funny at times. She looks hella good. She's good at fighting, and I would say she's a lot more refined. She's refined her fighting skills ever since the fall of Beacon, and she had to fight her own nightmares and whatnot. And ever since then, she's been training with her father. She's become she's become much better at fighting. She's a lot more composed during a fight. Like before, when she fights, she used to lash out and go full force. Now she doesn't. She kind of like, there's no wasted movements now when I watch her fight, and that's the best thing about Yang. I'm not saying Blake or Weiss are bad or anything. I mean, Blake is kind of like, at the start of the show we didn't get to see much of Blake, but then that was because she was very mysterious. Then we get to find out Fawn Elise, the whole Fawn Elise race and whatnot. Fawn Elise race? Oh my god, did I just mix two shows races? That might be the case, but we get to find out. I might be wrong with that, but I might have to if I do make any mistakes mixing shows up with the races, please do tell me. But yeah, Blake, we get to learn a lot more about Blake much later on. Weiss, I've said this before, Weiss, if there was someone I did not like from the get-go, it had to be Weiss, because her attitude, I was like, bruh. First impressions were not good, but as the character development grew up and what kind of family she grew up in, I started to understand more of why she is the way she is, considering how her family is, really. Her family is probably so fucked up. It's sad to see Weiss living in such an environment. But Weiss is starting to grow on me. Weiss is definitely starting to grow on me. She's become very powerful. She's been practicing a lot at home while she's locked up. So there's been a lot. There's been a lot with Weiss. So Weiss has gained my respect, and she's grown on me over the years. Ruby's just Ruby, really. Ruby's just Ruby. You can't hate her exactly, really. But my favorite out of the girls has to be Yang. Yeah. I'm gonna react to Invincible Season 2 when it comes out. I have yet to finish Invincible Season 1, but from the few episodes I've watched, Jesus Christ, it's such a great show. I wished I did reactions to it, but I kind of started watching it on my own before people asked me whether watched it yet. So yeah, there was that. There was that. Season 2, when it comes out, maybe if you want me to react to season 2, then I don't mind doing that. I do not mind doing that. But then again, it depends, because I started watching Invincible because my sisters told me, you know, this is a great show, shall we watch it? I was like, yeah, cool, why not? It's like, holy shit, this show is good. This show is really good. But yeah, and I guess that's the last question of the Q&A video, guys. So on that note, thank you guys so much for watching my video, me answering these questions. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to smash the like button, comment, and share those good things, and see more content of me doing more Q&A videos like this in the future, or AskDRP videos in the future. If you guys are new to the channel, consider the subscribe button and join the DRP guild today so you won't miss a single video like this, whether it's any more Q&A videos like this, or any more AskDRP videos like this, any reactions, any other content in this channel, you'll get to see it. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys will be notified as soon as I upload a video, guys. Hopefully YouTube works. But yeah, as always, this is your boy Dino signing out. Have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, peace.